Hi everyone and welcome to The Learning Ladder. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some organisational methods that I use to store homeschool supplies, our work boxes and everything else. I'm just going to give you a quick overview. If you want any more detail, obviously let me know and I'll do an extra video. This is going to be a part of an open collab with Abby from Rooted in Rest and Jessica from the Waldock Way. They have created a playlist. It's called Show and Tell Homeschool, and basically what they're doing is every month it's a different theme for homeschool families to share what they do. And part of the motivation I can gather for this collaboration is to show how unique homeschooling is and how every family is different, and there's no right or wrong method with homeschooling. You can tailor it to your children, and that's what I love, and that's why as soon as I saw the collab I thought I knew I want to take part, because that is really important to me, is to get out there and share how homeschool can be tailored towards your children. And it's the best thing about homeschooling. Homeschooling is unique and there is no right or wrong. It can be such an amazing experience for children and their families, and you can learn through them, they can learn through you, and it's just the best. Homeschooling is the best. That is mainly the reason why I wanted to take part, is because I just love that message. But now I'm going to get to it and show you all of our organisational methods that we use. So this is our workbox system. So I have my side and my daughter has her side. So my side is subject based. So I have got extras, French, electives, baking, IT, music, art, geography, history, science, maths and language art. And then my daughter has got the core subjects at the top. So language arts, maths, science, history, geography, and then she's got a daily workbox. So basically what I do is every week I put in her daily workboxes, the activities and all the things she needs to do for that particular day in there. Last year I did it by subject. This year I'm doing it by day. So I'll let you know which method works better. But that is how we do our workbox system. Okay, this is our main shelf. Excuse the bits everywhere. It's the holidays and I've just been sorting a few things. But I'll just show you the gist of how we set it up. So at the bottom I've got IT, so she's got her tablet, her computer, and some IT books in there. We've got history, more history, extras, old curriculum that I don't want to throw away yet, or might dip into this year. Art, more extras, language arts, language arts, language arts. And we've got non-fiction, readers, science, art at the top, another art, science, another science, my water, because it's 90,000 degrees today, it's boiling. Science, maths, supplies. So we've just got a few special things, like watercolours, watercolour pencils, pastels and chalk pastels and things in there. We do keep our main supply of art stuff downstairs, so all our regular paint brushes and everything else like that, but I just like to keep a few things in here to use if we need to. Geography and geography. This works is I have it broken down into sciences. So for example, human body is over here. We've got some ocean and nature study over here. And basically every week I will just take any books that we're using off the shelf and pop them into her drawer, or my drawer for that specific subject. And then obviously she can go to the library whenever she wants to. And this is, when I say library I mean this one, then and help us out wherever she needs. And I do store some curriculum on there too. We do still go to the traditional library, however, where we live the library is useless. So it's just a case of potluck whether you actually manage to find anything that's good. So that's why for years I've been collecting books. I started buying books when I was still pregnant, to be honest, to store for our collection, because reading's hugely important to me and I really wanted to instill a love of reading in her. But you don't have to have this. If your library's good, utilise it. Our library isn't, and that's why I have. But I shopped sales, used books for years to build up our collection. Over on this shelf over here we have all our cards, the logic puzzle cards, stamps and things like that. And we also have additional books that I can dip into should I need to. And then I also store on here books from previous years. So for example, these are all our space from last year, because she still can go and have a look at them whenever she wants to. So I don't put them away or anything like that. I do just move them around. So whatever goes on the main shelf is the themes that we're currently doing, and anything additional or anything that we did previously I move onto this shelf, so that she can still have equal access to it. So now we've got our writing zone and our STEM zone over here. This is our STEM zone. So we've got this rainbow cart, which I absolutely love. The only thing is it's narrower than this one, so just something to bear in mind inside. But in here we have just got some magnetic blocks, popsicle sticks, and Velcro, straws, and pipe cleaners, and the odd toilet roll in there. Always finds its way in there for crafts and things. We've got the Jenga blocks and some pom-poms in there. These are those star-shaped design things, and then this is snowflake blocks in there too. And I've just got some task cards that she can use should she want to. We've got linking cubes in here and some pattern blocks, again with some task cards if she wants to. We've got dominoes and plus in here, some index cards and tape, which is by far her favourite thing out of the STEM zone. She loves index cards and tape, and she makes the most creative things. Building bricks, and again some more toilet rolls always find their way in there. These are great for STEM activities, and she building things and stuff, and she always likes to have fun with those. And then Shadow's come to say hello. And then we've got our writing zone here. So in these top ones, I have these dry erase folders, which I absolutely love and highly recommend. These are fantastic, especially if you don't want to laminate something but you do want to dry erase on it. These are really hard wearing. We've had these for a few years now and they're still going strong. In these two file boxes, I keep a selection of fun language arts stuff. So we've got things like Mad Libs, how to write storybooks, and then we've got some of these Roald Dahl creative writing. So that's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the BFG, and Matilda, and then some templates, some fun templates, like that's the book report that's in the shape of a sandwich and things. And we also have some fun coloured paper, and a pad in there, and just some clipboard, and then just some extra pieces of writing paper. Then in the STEM, sorry, not STEM zone, in the writing section here, the top we've just got various notebooks and some envelopes in case she's writing to anyone, some scrap paper and things. She loves doing crafting. We have got her drawer with all her bits in, so she's got poo glue because that's always fun. Washi, some really fun markers and stampers and things. I think that's always great to have in a STEM zone. We've got some glue at the back there, some little watercolours, and then in here we've got all sequins, extra glue, some crayons, and some seasonal stickers. And then this one we've got stampers, and I've got a writing prompt, a curriculum from Evermore in there. Then in these three, just my resources, so things that I use for language arts and things, spelling and stuff. Then at the bottom she has got stampers, and shall I say hi, and some banana grams in there. And then at the bottom, more stampers, some pipe cleaners. These are great for beading things, letters for spelling and everything else. So that's what's in our writing zone. We store all our games in these IKEA, it used to be Kallax, but it's something else now and I can't for the life of me think what it is. It used to be Expedit and now it's Kallax from IKEA. I think this is one of the original ones. So we keep our games in one of these. I love these story systems. I've got several of them from my house. This is my homeschool closet. Basically this was a wardrobe from IKEA that we outgrew and then transformed into, sorry I'm getting attacked by the drawing paper behind me, that we transformed into a shelving unit. So we just got some wooden pieces cut from the DIY store and then changed the wardrobe into this, just so that we could reuse it, and it worked out a lot cheaper than buying a whole new story system. And I just have it set out into different skills. So we've got math, science, language arts, geography, and some music things down the bottom. So this is great, and this is one of my favourite story systems. I would be so upset if this got broken. I think we got the wardrobe in the IKEA sales section, where things are damaged and they just get passed off. So I think the wardrobe only was around £20 to begin with, and we used it for about a year or so and then outgrew it and switched it to this, and I think the shelving cost about £10. So all in all, this is a very cheap organisational system, and it's one of my favourites. And we just super glued the leg back on the wardrobe, so every time we move it we have to do that, but for the price I don't care. It came broken, we knew it was, but it was worth it, and it's absolutely fine, works great. This is another one of my favourites. As I said, it's the school holidays, so everything is a bit messy, but you know, that's real life. I wasn't exactly going to tidy up just to make it show a video because that's not realistic. It gets played with a lot, and that's the whole point. So things get put back in the wrong spot, and then every now and then I'll go and tidy it up and put everything back in the right spot, but you know, that's life, and it's not an ornament, it's supposed to be used. But this basically is our language arts and maths centre. So we have tons of different activities in here. So we've got counters, blocks, maths, number charts, and things like dice and where's the dice? There's one in there. And oh, it's falling on me. Some of our parts for those blocks, magnetic blocks that don't fit in the stem drawer. Dominoes and 3D shapes, and I'm trying to think what else is in here. Elastic bands, geoboards, bowls. I utilise these bowls so much to put whatever our maths resources are in. These are just rainbow coloured bowls. We've got coins in here, fraction circles. I just absolutely love this thing. It was the best investment. I think I got it when we were in kindergarten, and we still use it now, and it was such a great resource, and it's rainbow coloured as well, so of course I love anything that's bright colours. This is our little display shelf. I haven't switched out the books yet from our last unit, so we've got quite a few things around space in here, and earth science, but I will switch it out before we start back in school. And again, I just love having this little display area just to put a few things out for the topic that we're currently doing. I love these little IKEA storage holders, which we can just put supplies in. I've got 2 of these in our schoolroom, and they're just fantastic, really inexpensive. I think these are 50p per little pot, and then you just buy the rail from IKEA and they work fabulously, and I love it. Another organisational system I love is this cleaning caddy, which I use to store our place value blocks in, and some dice as well. But this is fantastic. I couldn't recommend it enough. A couple of pounds, and you've got all your place blocks sorted. It's easy for use, The 10s and the 1s are in here, 100s in there, and it just works fantastic. We love it. This is a pocket chart that I got from Learning Resources, and we've had it again since the beginning. Again, this is something that I absolutely love. I put vocabulary in here, I put specific themed words in here. So for example, this was our summer theme, word wall. It is just great, and it's, you know, if you don't have a specific wall that you want to display things on, it's really helpful because you can pop them all in here. That's a new addition over the summer holidays, but I'll move it once we start back in school. Shadow your kitten's little toy. But yes, we just absolutely love this resource, this organisational product, and I highly recommend it. Another thing I absolutely love, and it's not necessarily an organisational product, but it's a system, is how I display our art. So I have this string going across the schoolroom, and I display all our art on here. My daughter is obsessed with Techno Troll at the moment. She absolutely loves him. He's her favourite. So there's a colouring page on there for him too. This is just a fantastic way to you know, display that hard work, and it's nice to come in and see this as your focal point. So definitely something that I love. An organisational system that I love. Another thing I love are these cardboard boxes for storage, as you can see here. The file folder ones. They're great for file folder games, but you can also use them for anything. I like to put one on her desk for her supplies, so, you know, her dictionary and her notepad and her clipboard and things like that. But they're just fantastic for everything, and I love having those little cardboard resources. Obviously you can get metal ones, which are more expensive and probably would last longer, but these work fine, these cardboard ones, and I love this organisational system. Of these Billy bookcases from IKEA. It's where we store most of our books. So we've got a few upstairs, and then we've got a few in the living room, and I've also got a few in my bedroom as well, because I just love this system. Really inexpensive, and they store so many books. Highly recommend the Billy bookcases from IKEA. There is just this little storage organiser as well. This is just where we keep all bits and pieces. So for example, we've got tissue paper in here, ribbon and wool, bunch of little pipe cleaners in here, all our white paper in this drawer, all our coloured paper and coloured tissue paper in this drawer, and then the bottom one is miscellaneous, so things like felt, lollipop sticks, sequins and craft supplies that haven't been opened yet. And it's great to just have it all in one centre, so I'm not scrabbling around looking for things when I need them. So that's everything on my organisational video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, leave them below. And as I said in the video, every family is different. How you organise things is different. You don't have to do the same as me. I don't have to do the same as you. And that is the beauty of homeschool. We can all do what best serves our children. So thank you so much for watching. But if you are interested in any of the items or anything, just let me know and I'll be happy to post the links. Take care. See you soon.